Hello everyone, welcome to Code Gate. So today in this video, I will tell you the concept of inheritance in Java. And we will understand this concept by this simple example also. So what is inheritance? If some class wants to access features of another class, then it is called inheritance. For example, there is a person class. So a person can be a teacher. A person can be a programmer. A person can be anything, like a person can be a teacher, it can be a programmer, it can be a simple developer also. So you can see here that a person is categorized into teacher, programmer and developer. So what we will do, we will just create a person class. So if I say that in person class, I have some methods, some variables like name and designation. Suppose there is a class person, okay, and I have two variables, name and designation, inside the person class. So a person is a teacher, a person is a programmer, a person is a developer. So it is a kind of is a relationship. That means the teacher will also have a name or designation, that programmer will also have a name and designation, and developer will also have a name and designation. So no need to, so the teacher class can use these two variables from the person class. That means there is no need to declare this name and designation inside the teacher, programmer and developer also. So these two variables can be reused by teacher, programmer and developer. So when teacher wants to use access name and designation from person class, so this is called inheritance. Okay. Just like that variables, suppose I have one method learn also. Teacher can also learn, programmer can also learn, developer can also learn. So common methods. So common methods which will be used by teacher, programmer and developer will be kept inside the person class. And teacher, programmer and developer will reuse the features of the person class. So this is called inheritance. So in Java, if we want to implement inheritance, so we use one keyword which is extends. That means whatever class wants to inherit some other class, so that class has to extend the particular some other class. So here, let's say teacher wants to access the feature of person class. So how will we define? So first we will define, for example, I have defined a person class over here. Okay. Inside this, I have declared two variable name and designation. Okay. And one method also, void learn. Okay. So I can write anything inside this method. Suppose I'm writing something like system dot out dot println, hi, I am learn method of person class. Okay. So this class is defined over here. Now person class is defined. Now we want to define teacher class now. And teacher wants to extend the wants to use the feature of the person class. So how will we do this? We will write the class teacher. Teacher wants to use the feature of person class. That means teacher has to extend the person class. So what we will write over here? Extends. Which class? Person class. That means teacher is going to reuse the features of the person class. Features means variables and methods. So here one point you have to note, that person is what type of class? Person is a superclass. Whereas teacher is what? Because teacher is extending the person class, so teacher is a subclass. Teacher is a subclass. So this is the simple concept of inheritance. So if you want to implement the reusability in Java, like uh, in person class, we have already defined some variables and methods, and we don't want to redefine them again. We want to reuse that class. So in this case, we have to implement inheritance in Java. So I hope the concept of inheritance is clear to everyone. Now, what are the different types of inheritance we can implement in Java directly? Types of inheritance. Single level inheritance. Single level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance. We can also implement multiple inheritance in Java, but we cannot directly implement this. With the help of interface, we can implement this with the help of interface, that I will let you know one by one in each and every my video. So in this video, I am going to implement this single level inheritance. So let's start it. So here you can see I have created one project inherit demo. So now I will create one class over here. Let's say person class. Okay. So here I have declared one person class. In this I will declare two variables, name and designation, and one method also, public void system dot out dot println, hi, I am method of person class. Okay, so I've declared person class over here. Now I want to declare one more class, teacher, and I want that teacher class will extend the features of person class, means inheritance we are going to implement. So in single level inheritance, what happens that one class is extending only another one class, means one class is extending only one class is a type of single level, means only one level is there. Like teacher, when teacher extends person, so this is the type of single level inheritance. Okay, here teacher is subclass and person is superclass. So sorry, I just forgotten the name of the method, public void learn. Okay, now I want to use this name and designation inside this. So we can simply, because now the person class has been extended by teacher class, so by default we can access all the variables which are public and all the methods inside the teacher class also. So here what I am doing, I am just creating one more method, public void display, where I will use both the variables name and designation. So name I am defining, let's say ABC, and I am also defining designation. You can see that this variable is accessible over here, teacher. Okay, now I will display the value of both the variables over here. Control V, Control V. Let's change this. The value of name is plus for concatenation, and we have to write the name of the variable, and same for this also. The value of designation is, again I will use plus for concatenation because we are concatenating two strings, so we have to use plus in Java for that. So designation, fine. Okay, now inside this person class I'm going to create public static void main also. So here I will create the object of teacher class. So teacher obj1 equal to new teacher. Now object creation is still now clear to everyone. Okay, now I want to access method. So obj1 dot display. Now I will compile this code and run this and show you the output. So you can see that the name is ABC and designation is teacher. So you can see that both variables name and designation is defined in which class? Person class. I have not defined these two variables inside the teacher class, but here teacher is extending the feature of person class. That means teacher can directly access the public and default variable of the and protected also public protected and default variable of the superclass can be accessed inside the subclass. So here the subclass is teacher and superclass is person. So you can see I have accessed name and designation inside the display method of the teacher class. So I hope this simple example of single inheritance is clear to everyone. So this is the inheritance series I am just starting today. So I will create more videos on inheritance one by one so that all the concept of inheritance will be cleared. So if you like my channel, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon also so that you will get the notification of all videos. Thank you.